I'm here with Vishy Anand, 5-time world champion and also deputy president of FIDE. Vishy, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we saw you making the first ceremonial move today in the venue of the FIDE candidates. And what are your impressions so far?
In the open section, well, I think I picked two of the three winners, and I had Prague as a close third, in the group which could win, something like that. And I think after the first round, I'm doing okay. My prediction is doing okay. Still a long way to go, but Prague impressed me with his play. Fabiano, in some sense, obviously it is a very long game, and he almost let it slip away. But on the other hand, he also had long stretches where he managed to squeeze water out of a rock. Sindarov, I think, just his usual thing, which is get into chaos. But his advantage, his superpower is that he's got this ability to cope.
Absolutely, but let's a little bit go back and let's say chase the memories you had from the candidates tournament 2014. Which memory would put the biggest smile on your face from this event in Khanty-Mansiysk?
For me, I think both Aronian in round one. I mean, it was my first win in such a long time already, so it felt very, very good, and also you beat the top seed, that kind of thing. So as an entry, that was nice. And of course, the Topolov game, very good game. Both those, I would say. I had three very good wins. So the Mamad game was good as well. But one thing, in Khanty, I was surprised to realize that in March, for me, March in India, of course, it's hot, and even in Spain, March is already, the weather is improving fast. I was quite shocked to be in Khanty where it was still minus 20. So, of course, Cyprus, nice contrast. It is raining and all, but weather is spectacular here, and of course the views and but okay, all chess players will understand what I'm saying when I say that if you win, you can be in Mars and it doesn't matter, you're happy, and if you lose, it doesn't matter where you are, also you're miserable. Yep. So the result is the main thing. So for me, Khanty is just one long pleasant memory.
Yes, it sounds great. And what do you think was the key factor which helped you to win this event?
I think that I didn't put any pressure on myself. I really had this feeling, forget about qualification and all that. If I play a good game in round one, I'll go back, sleep nicely, and then try to play a good game in round two. I mean, a very minimalistic attitude. I think that's a nice frame of mind sometimes. But it has to come naturally. I mean, you have to have some bad results before, and then you're naturally in the setup. I think if you yourself have this kind of attitude, it's normally lack of ambition. But in that case, I was kind of rebounding from some bad results.
So you wouldn't recommend it to the players here in these candidates?
I wondered, why can't I have the same attitude in every tournament? But it doesn't come naturally. When you're doing well, you naturally become a bit ambitious and confident. It feels strange to keep downgrading your horizons. Again, there are no formulas in life, right? There are things which repeat once in a while and it looks nice, but I'm sure that if I did the same thing every time, sooner or later I'm not going to win. It's natural because you can't win everything.
Isn't it amazing for you that there is not even one player from 2014 candidates event you played in Khanty? Peter Svidler is here, but not as a player, as a commentator, and we have completely new generation of players. So what do you think about, I'm talking about open event, what do you think in general about all the players and the field overall?
Yes, it's gotten, it's a trend you see in many places. I mean, already in Tata Steel, I have to sometimes look and think, it's Anish or Fabi or Magnus, one by one. I think nowadays it's Anish. I think you are the oldest player. And for me, he's just, I met him when he was 12 or something, and now he's coming to this. So it's just a very strange, no, sorry, I met him a bit later. But anyway, the age just dropped a lot. All of them were playing under 10 and things like that when we were playing in Khanty. So it's not even that they were not competing; that they were just really kids. But
even Fabi was not playing at this event, at that event in 2014.
No, but he could have played. It would not have been a surprise if he had played. Fabi, Hikaru, they could have made it there. Even Anish could have made it there. But Fabi was very strong. I mean, he already had his years in 2012 and 13. I think his rating was spectacular. And a little bit after Hunty, he did his 7 out of 7 in St. Louis. So it could have happened, but it didn't.
Yeah.
That is maybe the interesting thing. None of these players, no, Fabi and Hikaru played in 2016, so that already thing.
Yeah.
And then Fabi played everyone after that, of course.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So my last funny question, could you imagine that Yasser and Maurice, who are now the commentators in St. Louis Chess Club, would join Fabi's team as seconds? Like, what would have happened in this case?
I don't know. Is this some inside joke? Because I think it feels more like they would have a party rather than do any serious work. But I don't know. I haven't. But again, Maurice was. I met Maurice first time, I think, when he was. I'd heard of him before, but I met him first time, I think, when he came as Patrick Wolf's second to Beal in 1993. I think none of these guys were even born then. So 93, Patrick, who used to work with me sometimes, but okay, he was competing, so he brought Maurice along, and I remember that. But Yasser was still sort of active, and of course Yasser had been Jan Timman second and Kochnoy second before that, and so nice stories. But I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I mean, they would have been quite reasonable seconds, but by now I only remember them having fun in St. Louis. I can't think of them as seconds anymore.
Yeah, we will pass this message to Yasser and Maurice. Vishy, thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy the tournament. I hope the strongest one will win. Thank you.
Thank you.